moment has come. Move. Stillness will arrive. Melt. Form will evolve. Be. The door will open. Close down your eyes and be. Notice what rises on the inhales and what relaxes on the exhales. If it serves you, please bring your hands to heart center and take a moment to set an intention for your journey today. Your journey on the mat and off the mat into the world. Welcome to your practice, everyone. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. Stretch those fingers towards the sunbeams. Exhale and tap the back of your skull with your palms. Inhale, reach up and look up if that's available. Exhale, looking down to your heart and tapping the back of your skull. One more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, look down, tap the back of the skull. From here, we will gently allow our hands to hold the weight of our skull as we open up our front body. Breathe into the lines and energy of the front, the opening, the awakening. We collapse ourselves most of the day. Let's open up. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale and touch down to the earth. Sweep your right hand up, open and over. Reach, 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 reach. Sink your right hip down a little bit more. We're just going to take that top hand to the base of our neck, the base of our skull. Inhale, open and look up. Exhale, crunch, draw the elbow towards the knee. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Switching sides as we reach across, rooting the left hip down. And taking that hand to the back of the skull. Inhale, open up. Exhale, draw in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, we'll reach both hands up towards the sky. Exhale, ground our fingertips down. Take your right hand across your left knee. Big inhale as you lift and lengthen the spine. And your exhales will take you around gently, subtly, slowly. You don't have to force our spines to twist around our neck immediately. Allow the breath to take you there. And sweeping across to the opposite side, exploring that twist. And back to center. Uncross your legs and cross them the opposite way of which you have chosen. Again, sitting tall, relaxed state. Inhale the chin forward and to the right. Exhale back and to the left. On your next inhale, change direction. And back to center, sitting tall. Kick out your legs long in front of you, heels towards the end of the mat. We're going to bring our hands behind us, fingers pointed towards our toes. Long-legged cat-cows here. Inhale, lift the heart, flex the feet, spread the toes. Exhale, round, point your toes. Inhaling and exhaling, mobility into the spine. And to neutral, draw the heels in, knees will be bent for a little baby boat, lifting off, squeeze those elbows back, reaching the arms out with possibility, take a big inhale, exhale to canoe, hover over the earth, inhale, exhale canoe, inhale, and exhale canoe, lifting up and into turtle, so round your back body. Take a moment of calm and quiet. Withdrawing your senses from the outside world. And rising up to sit tall. We're going to kick out our legs wide. Of course, they may not be willing to go straight right away, and that's okay. So listen to your body. We'll start with our hands behind us, as lengthening up out of the upper body. Point your toes and flex your feet. And then a nice strong flex. Walking the hands closer towards the hips, sitting upright in the spine, energizing the legs, and possibly bringing the hands to your legs, sitting nice and tall in that upper body. From here, we're just going to slide our right hand down towards our right ankle, hop back up, and slide our left hand down towards our left ankle. So a side-to-side motion. We're also feeling this in our inner thighs. Doesn't have to be a big, large movement. Just waking up. And then we're just going to add on to this movement by lifting up our arms up and open, sweeping across to the other side. Try not to collapse the chest. Keep the armpit chest open, the heart open. Just getting into that side body. Equal right to equal left. Coming back to neutral, bend your knees, draw your legs back in. Again, a little lift off into boat, everyone. We'll do 3 more canoes. Exhale, exhale, and exhale, canoe. Beautiful. Rock yourself up to seated. Find the table. Find the center of your mat. Spread your fingers. We're actually going to start by turning our fingers outward toward the edges of our mat. I have a narrow mat today, so I'm going to go past the edges of my mat, adjust accordingly. You're going to drop your right shoulder in and center, and drop your left shoulder in. The side-to-side motion, waking up those shoulders. Equal right to equal left, and then walking the hands back to neutral. Let's tuck our toes under and press gently into the toes. You can keep your hands on the earth or bring your hands up to the tops of your thighs for a little bit more intensity. It is challenging, don't overdo it. And just wiggle your toes, your heels side to side. And then back to neutral table, releasing the toes. Inhale, soften the belly, look up. Exhale, round spine to sky. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And to neutral. Knees come in to hug. Right leg kicks out for sunbird. Left arm reaching. Maintain the breath. Be here now. Thankful for this gift of now. Release only your hand down. Cross your foot over to the left side of your mat. Press the ball of the foot into the mat. Look over your left shoulder and feel that right waist lengthen. And back to neutral. Kicking out left side, sunbird, left leg, right arm. Release the right hand, cross the left foot over to the right side. And back to neutral. From our table position, we're just going to draw our shoulders a little bit more forward, thinking of a plank from the knees. And then we're going to exhale back to child. Inhale, coming forward, and we're drawing the shoulder blades back and letting the hips sink a little. And exhaling back. Forward, maybe the hips go a little bit lower. And back, so think a nice tall upright cobra if that's available to you. Back and forth. Really externally open those shoulders. Press back. One more. Open the chest. And sinking back to child's pose, everyone. Every emotion is connected to the breath. And rising up to table, we'll come into our first down dog. Toes will tuck, hips will lift. And this is a discovery pose of who you are today, not who you were yesterday or the last time we did yoga together. So shake it out. Bend those knees. Move that torso. Shift that head and neck. And then settling into down dog, we're actually just going to hop our feet a little. Hop, 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 hop. You don't have to come far. Just jiggling that low back. Hop, 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 hop. And pause. Feel the energy. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bear. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. Bear, hover, plank, and dog. One more time. Strong plank, effortless bear, plank, and down dog. Drop to your knees, everyone. Walk your hands, hello daddy long legs, over to the right, and settle in. Side lying child. Every emotion is connected to your breath. Calm your breath. Rising up and over to the other side of the universe, extending long, settling in. The only way out is in. And back to center, table position. So we're actually going to do a little balance here. A little closer to the earth though. So kick out your left leg. And this right leg can hinge depending on where your body wants to turn. And you're just going to plant your right hand and start to open up the left side of the body, opening up. And for a real balance, we can lift that left heel up off the earth. Good. And release. Easy peasy. So let's extend the right leg. Plant your left hand. So as I turn, my ankle turns out towards the back of my mat, and I can lift off for balance. Nice job, everyone. And release. Back to table. Back to down dog. Hide your heels behind your width of your foot. Let's walk our hands back towards our ankles and dangle. Inhale, halfway lift, so bring your hands just above your knees. Exhale, dangle. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and dangle, letting go a little bit more. Inhale, halfway lift. And dangle. Bring your hands down towards the earth. Even if you have to bend your knees, that's okay. Bend your right knee. Straighten your left leg as much as you can. Your right hand's going to stay on the earth as you lift your left arm up to the sky. So the left leg is straight as possible. The left arm, you're creating length all through that left side. Look up if that's available to your neck. And release. So we're going to straighten the right leg now. Bend the left knee. Right arm opening up to the sky, looking up if possible. And release. Nice job, everyone. Back to forward fold. And walking forward to down dog. Walk your feet forward to the top of your mats. Let go completely. Inhale, rise up fully. And hands to your heart. Let's salute. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank from knees or toes. Exhale, lower all the way or hover. Inhale, lift your heart. Sphinx, cobra, up dog. Be gentle. Exhale, down dog. Make the pose sustainable. That means there's no aches and pains. You make adjustments. You always have permission to rest in child's pose. Make your way to the top of the mat and dangle. Rise up, reach up, nice and tall. And hands to your heart. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, touch down. Lift and lengthen. And down dog. Inhale, fill up the breath for plank. Exhale, empty the breath as you lower. Inhale, arc and open. Exhale, down dog. Yoga is right where you are, not where you were yesterday. From down dog, step or hop to the top of your mat and let go. Rise up, reach up to the sky, and hands to your heart. Inhale, big sweep, look up. Exhale, sweep down, touch the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, and step back, down dog. Empty the breath completely there. Inhale, fill up the breath into plank. Exhale, lower, controlled. Inhale, lift your heart. and child's pose. Settle back. Settle into yourself. Seek to be whole. And rising up, down dog. Toes hug together, center of the mat. Inhale the right leg up towards the sky. Get as open as you like, or you could square the hips, working more in the legs. Look forward to the space between your hands. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bring that foot through, even if you have to pick it up and put it there. Landing on your back leg. Rise up, warrior one, everyone. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg, lift your palms up to the sky. Exhale, warrior two, gaze over your front middle finger. Inhale, straighten and palms up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful here. We'll hold gently. And helicopter to the earth. Step back, down dog. You can rest or you can flow. Inhaling plank, lowering, opening, and down dogging. Toes to center. Inhale the left leg up to the sky. Looking between your hands, big inhale. Exhale, bring the foot through and landing, rising, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg, palms together. Exhale, warrior two, gaze over the horizon. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Peaceful, opening up. Root your back foot. And helicopter to the earth, step it back, down dog. Option to flow. Down dog. Inhale to plank. Practice lowering slow and controlled all the way down to the mat. Take your hands to your side for locust. Press your tops of your feet, lift your kneecaps, lift your chest, lift your heart. We're going to take our arms out to the side like field goals, so bent at the elbow, hovering over the earth. Here's our challenge today. So we're going to keep our feet on the mat, our kneecaps lifted, so we have the power of our legs to maintain us here. Take a big inhale. Exhale, extend the arms as long as you can. They don't have to go straight. Inhale and squeeze back and lift the heart a little bit more. Keep the legs activated. Exhale, extend. Inhale and squeeze. Don't overexpose the throat. Inhale. And exhale, extend. Inhale, squeeze back. Exhale, extend. Let's see if we got one more in us. If not, you're resting. Inhale. And exhale. From here, make a little pillow with your hands and rest. Nice job, everyone. Bend your knees and just windshield wiper your legs side to side. And then back to neutral. Toes will tuck, hands will slide back underneath the shoulders. Reverse push up to plank, to down dog. From here, toes together. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bring it through and plant it. Press into the earth, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. We're going to straighten the front leg. Make sure your back foot is parallel or the big toe is slightly turned towards the front. And then dropping in for triangle. So it's not about collapsing the heart. We want to remain open, lined up in all the angles. We can challenge ourselves by not resting our hand on our leg, but maybe just beside our leg. Looking up if our neck allows. Feel a natural space for your pelvis. Root into your feet. Feel lift off in your upper body. And rise up, peaceful triangle, everyone. Open that up. And helicopter to the earth. Take it back. Down dog. You rest or you flow. Left leg to the sky. Left foot through, rising up. Warrior two, spread it out. Peaceful, and here we straighten the front leg. Check the alignment of your back foot. You don't want it pointed away from us. And dropping in. Looking up if your neck allows. Challenging yourself to drift your hand, not rest it, so you can get light in the upper body. Inhale, peaceful triangle, and to the earth, down dog. We're going to drop to our knees for child's pose. In this child's pose, slide your hands back towards your ankles. And you can either rest there, or if it's available, squeeze and interlace your hands together. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and lift your hands up towards the sky. While you're here, you could roll side to side on the fascia of the forehead. And then release your hands down. We're actually going to roll onto the crown of our head. So bum cheekers are going to lift, and you're going to find that sweet spot on the top of your head. Tuck your toes under for rabbit pose. See if you can reach back and grab your shins or your ankles, or maybe even the bottom of your feet as you try to really roll the crown of your head into the mat. You may need to bring it closer to your knees. You want to feel traction in the spine, nice and round. Weight in the top of the skull, so there's lots of support there. Push your spine up to the sky, rabbit pose. And then release. So bring those hands out to support you, unravel those toes, and sink back into child's pose. Peel your chest up off your thighs for rock pose. If you need to come to high kneeling, please do so. Again, we'll interlace our hands behind us, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Take your right hand down to the earth. You can do this from high kneeling if you need to. Take your right hand down to the earth, open up your left arm, and send your hips forward. So hips lift away from the heels and release. We'll do the other side, planted, rising and opening. And release. Nice job. Walk it forward to table. Last opportunity to flow, everyone. Rising into our down dog. Let's go. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Lift your heart. And down dog. From here, we're just going to drop to our knees and slide our right knee forward for pigeon or floating pigeon or seated John Wayne. Listen to your body. Sinking into pigeon. So right knee forward. You can keep that foot underneath, or you can cross the foot in front of the hip if your knee allows. Back leg is straight and strong through center. You can always support yourself underneath your right hip with a block or a pillow. If it speaks to you and you want to ease yourself closer to the earth, feel free. Flex your right foot a little bit more. Gently push yourself up from pigeon. So we're going to go into a twist. That means this long back leg is going to spiral around the body to the inside of the knee or outside of that knee, crossing over. Sit up tall. You can draw under the arm or arm under the knee, around the knee, or over is intense and deep. Listen to your body as you twist to the left. Stay upright in the torso. Strong in the breath. I'm looking forward to center. So we're going to do the spiral dance, which means our hands come to the right. We lift up onto the balls of our feet and we walk ourselves around till our knees need to bend again, and we land in that stacked, twisted position on the other side. Or flip it over, make it work. And again, we twist. So under, around, or over the top of the knee, lift the heart, and ring out. Ring out yesterday and last year. Looking forward, so now this front leg is going to kick back and we're going to find ourselves in pigeon on the other side for balance. Flex your front foot, floating pigeon or John Wayne seated, number 4. Or dive into the depths of your pigeon. We're going to swing that back leg around so we are seated. I'll turn this way. Open up your arms, everyone, and give yourself a wrap and reach your fingers to the back of your body towards your scapula. Really try to squeeze in there. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Opening up. We'll do the other side, so opposite elbow on top. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Now there is an indication of how well we age. This is a test that is done. So most of you know this test, you've done it with me, is your ability to stand up without using your arms. So I'm going to challenge you, even if you have to roll to one knee, if you can stand up, go for it. Rise up. Do your best. There you go. Woohoo! Yay! So that's a really great thing to practice, right? You never know. I hope you never fall down, but you never know. So let's let our feet be roots as our body rises out of its branches. Tree pose, everyone. Baby tree, climbing tree, tall tree. You choose your tree. Choose your arms. Reach those branches to the light. Keep space between the teeth and the jaw. Grow your yoga. Bring your hands to your heart. Draw that knee forward. Just dangle the foot for a minute from the knee joint. When you're ready, kicking back for flight. Long, strong torso, strong core to lift up those legs and hold that torso. Take flight. And stand tall. I hope you were breathing. Hands to your heart. Don't judge, just be. Grow your tree, other side. Have fun. Be grateful for this moment, for this now. Draw your hands back to your heart. Draw the knee forward and just hinging from the knee, a little dangle. And then kicking back for flight. And stand your ground. Good job. Step wide on your mat or wide in your space. Sinking down into your squat. Keeping our knees strong, our foundation strong. Take your right arm across the body. Reach, 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 reach. So you're going to feel that. And then open up. Right arm reaches across the body. Stretch as far as you can. And open up. One more. Reach across. And open. All right, other side. Still in your strong foundation. Here we go. Open up. Reach across. Reach, 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 reach. Across and reach. And again. And reach. Open up. Glad you're still with me. I see the internet is being glitchy today. Lift your heels. Goddesses, gods of light, and release. Parallel your feet, straighten your legs. We're going to go in for a twist, dropping down towards the earth. Fingertips turn towards each other, press away from each other. Press into your left hand, lift your right hand, push into your legs, push your hips back, lift your toes from the earth. And release. Other side, opening up. Toes lift. And release. Let go a little bit more here. See if you can go a little bit wider, a little closer to the earth. Walk your feet back in if you've gone wider a little bit. Bring your hands to your hips and lift your body up. Reach to the sky for victory. Hands to your own dear heart. Step or hop into center. Have a seat, everyone. Legs out long. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, just lower your upper body to hover. Inhale, lift up, flex the feet, create length. Exhale, lower to hover. Inhale. Last one. Exhale, strength. Inhale, take it up. I know that's not easy. And exhale, surrender, forward fold. You can have a bend in your knees. Be passive if you need to. But try to just let go and calm yourself down. Press into the earth. Rise up, reach up. You want your heels at the end of your mats. And this time when we lower, we get to go all the way down, but still challenge yourselves to take your time. Reach your arms up overhead, point your toes. Lift your right leg up towards the sky. You're going to grab the back of your right leg, lower above the knee. Maybe the outside of the foot or the big toe. Just extend that leg up towards the sky. Flex your left foot. Create space between those two heels. Notice if your hips have shifted so you could actually draw your left hip up, push your right hip down so your hips are neutral. And release. Left leg, create that stretch below above the knee. Lengthen, keep the shoulder integrated, the jaw relaxed. Square your hips. It's a subtle shift just to push the left hip down towards the end of the mat. And release. Both legs are on the mat. Slide your hands underneath the edges of your hips. Alternated leg lifts. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, lower. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, lower. Continue with the breath. Strengthening the backs of the knees or center our core. If you need more of a challenge today, no judgment. You could do both legs at the same time. If your back says no, don't do it. You could inhale both legs up, exhale both legs down, or continue with that structure of alternating legs. Rome wasn't built in a day. Stay with your breath. Keeps you in the moment. Stay with your breath. If you need to rest, hug your knees in towards your chest. Listen to your body. A few more. Challenge yourself. It doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. And then hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. A hug. Drop your feet flat to the earth, heels as close to the tailbone as possible. If your knees are tender, then you would want to walk your heels farther away. Palms by your side. Press into your big toes and lift your hips up. See if you can wrap your shoulder blades underneath you, drawing them closer together, just like we do when we interlace our hands behind our back body. Doing that here. Press the pinky edge of your fingers into the mat. Inwardly spiral your thighs so they tend to splay out. Push into those big toe mounds. Unravel your shoulders. Remove your hands and float yourself back down. Reconnect. Take your legs up to the sky. Point and flex, point and flex. Take your arms out wide. We're going in for a twist to the right. You bend your knees and take them over. If you want more depth in this twist, if you've gone right, you're going to take your right foot and put it on top of your left knee, so it creates more space through your left side. Excuse me. You can look away. If your right foot is on top, release it. Draw your chin to center, bring your legs back to center. And we'll go the opposite way. Again, honoring that we can be different, but if you're going left and you want a deeper stretch, take your left foot and place it on top of your right knee. Look to the right. And come back to center. Now roll onto your right side. Knees will be bent. You're going to take your left hand and reach back for your left ankle, sideline bow. Draw that leg back. Send your heart forward. You could do a little mermaid, taking the bottom heel and placing it on the kneecap, above the kneecap. And release. Roll gently to the left side. Stack up your head. Reach for that top ankle and open up. Maybe a mermaid. And release. Back onto your back. Legs up towards the sky. Charlie Chaplin, heels together, calves squeeze together, toes turn out. Stay right here. Stay, don't run. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those legs together. Spread those toes. And happy baby, everyone. Grab your legs wherever you can. Try to keep the flat to feet flat to a flat ceiling if your ceiling is flat or your sky is flat. Root your tailbone down, so tilt. Draw those feet, knees closer, push away with your feet. Lower your legs down to the mat. Legs will be long, propping onto your elbows for fish pose. Point your toes, arc and open your front body. You can slide the hands underneath the edges there. Stay right here, or if you accept, opening up your throat, the crown of your head hitting earth below you. Keep the weight in the elbows. You could challenge yourself lifting one foot, that's your fishtail, and then the other, maybe both. Your chin into your chest, lowering down, releasing those hands out from underneath you. And you are now ready for Shavasana. Locate yourself in your body. And relax. Close down your eyes. Every cell in your body is in perfect order. Feel that. From the tip of your toes to the crown of your head. Rest is medicine. Relax. keeping your eyes closed down. Just take a moment to feel. Feel the alignment in your soul, the strength in your body. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and your cheeks around your nose. Shift your hips gently side to side. We awaken the spine. And your neck gently, side to side. Stretch your new body in any direction that feels amazing to you. You are awakening. You have evolved. You are reborn. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Today is full of possibilities. This is the new you. Rock gently side to side. And you may choose to rock and roll, massaging the length of your spine, and rock up to seated, or if you need to roll to your right side, gather your energy for a moment, and then push yourself up. We'll all meet in a tall sitting position. If you have a favorite mudra, please take it, or simply allow your hands to rest, absorbing the light of the day. Close down your eyes. Lengthen the back of your skull. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Please draw your hands to heart center to seal your practice, your truth, and your identity. We close down the class with the sound of the universe, the very first sound ever known, the sound of the earth, the sound of Om. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale to find your voice. Reach for that light to the earth, grounding down. Take as long as you need before jumping back into your day. Everything you need is inside you. I'm honored to walk this path with you. Have an amazing day.